Yeah, I guess a little bit. Let me see. We live. I think we live.
Are we live?
I don't know.
It's spooling. We don't know if we're live or not. Are we live? Is this it?
Yep.
Oh.
This is our first time. Bear with us.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, here it is. 14 seconds.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. We are on our second honeymoon here in Orlando with the kiddos, and while they're at the pool, we just decided to put together this video. And the main reason we wanted to do this because this is entitled "Have Bad Moments, Not Bad Days." Mm-hmm. So one of the reasons we wanted to do this is because we have so many people that have reached out to us about our wedding and just almost every detail of it. And one being the video that we played before the actual ceremony started. So Shika and we just wanted to really show our love story. We know we've been doing that in some of the videos and things like that we've been posting, but we really wanted to make it impactful right before the ceremony started. And so we just want to dive a little bit deeper into what Shika was talking about in the video.
Which part, bet?
She know what part. But you want to talk about it?
In the video, I talked about having a friend named AG that I love so much. And I talked about being in her living room and telling her, she told me what was I looking for, and I was like, I ain't looking for nothing because I'm a Leo, my birthday tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I got pride issues, so I ain't looking for nothing. But when she said, what is your ideal person, I was able to elaborate on that. And I didn't really go deep into why she was asking me that. That was that moment with those days was like really one of the, I would say I was in depression. That I was really struggling. When I sat down with AG and talked to her, I was at my lowest point in my life. Literally, I heard people saying they had depression and struggle with depression, but when I say the lowest to where I was drinking every day for 2 weeks, I haven't ate anything. I think I lost like 15 pounds. And it was based on not because of a relationship or I wouldn't say not a relationship, but not with being with someone. In that type of relationship. It was a struggle because I felt like I was mistreated and taken advantage of
in many relationships.
Family,
you know how it is.
Everything in every aspect of friendship, family. When you feel like you're such a nice person, and that's what I was told, such a nice person, and when somebody just continues over years, you feel like you pour so much into people and be there for them. For everything, I be there for everybody, and to be mistreated, it was like my breaking point in my life. Like, I got tired of I questioned myself, like, why I'm so nice, why I'm always forgiving, why I'm always taken advantage of and people mistreat me, and not being not want nobody to feel no type of way about, oh, sorry, Shika. No, this is not for that. It's just more to explain, like, because I know there's a lot of people out there that, they feel like they're happy and grateful all the time, and they take things to where they don't hold grudges against people. When they have friends, they jump over and beyond for them. And when you get to a point to where you feel like you're not appreciated, people really I just felt like I was just mistreated. I was talking to her about it, but now I'm like, really. But it was it was a point to where people, I was just, financially, people was just taking, mentally taking, and I was just tired. I said I wanted to be mean. I didn't want to, I wanted to be mean to people. I'm tired of people. I'm ready to don't care. And I taught my boys all the time, and what the struggle is I teach them to have bad moments and not bad days. And, you can have that moment and then just bounce right back up. And to have them witness for 2 weeks of me struggling of not being able to bounce up, not even in the 24 hours, was really, it was hard for me to overcome that. Knowing in that, during that process, knowing that they witnessing it, I still was so much in depression, I could not bounce back for them. And when AG told me to just speak on just who I would want even in a relationship, outside of friendship and everything, and to speak about who I love and who I would ideally want to be with, and meeting Chasity, and 2 days later was really, when I say a miracle, a blessing, really like manifestation at its finest, it was literally 48 hours later that she had me speak about that, and I met Chasity. But I was, I got tired. I know my friends probably on here going to listen to it. I really be there for everybody. Yeah. And sometimes I feel like at a point to where in my life, I was at a breaking point of, I thought about from my teen years, from my 20s, from my 30s, relationships, friendships. I don't want to say all family, whatever, but it's family members. Some family members just get on your nerve.
And that happens when you're the glue. Sometimes when you're the glue and you hold everything together and everyone is pulling from you from every which way, sometimes you need to have a moment. And I think that's what we discussed earlier, that those 2 weeks was her moment. Mm-hmm. And thank God that she came out of that. And not only did you come out of that, but you got a blessing from that too. Mm-hmm. That we weren't even looking for each other, really. I mean, I had been, in a relationship, kind of, sort of, in and out, but it wasn't anything serious. But I was looking for something serious. I really was looking for God to like make a move in my life where I had to say, this is what I don't want anymore. And this is what I want now and what I'm only going to accept. Sometimes we really have to speak and say what it is that we really want, because otherwise we're just going to be doing the same things over and over and over and over again. Yeah. So she had her moment.
Whew, that was a rough moment. AG and Joe know, my family knows. Some of my coworkers, they know. I mean, it was a real struggle. I felt like it was a outer body experience, because I was questioning, who is this person? Who am I? Like, what's going on? Like, I could not come out of it. Yeah. And that day, meeting you on June 17th, so when I was talking to AG, it was June 15th, 2019. And I remember my best friend, he's on the sofa. He's laid back on the sofa. He's like, I'm going to give you one more week to get all over this shit. Get back to Yashika. Well, he called me queen. But at AG, she stayed up with me and was like, what? And she just comforted me. And I had other people like Courtney and Miko and a lot of people and Jay and several people to reach out to me and really check on me and just really loved on me during that time, because they didn't even know what the root cause. Because sometimes when you going through something, it's always a root cause. And it was from middle school all the way up. I did some crazy stuff. I have great friends. I pride myself of being a great friend. But when you feel like you've been just burnt to where your children is affected by it, and you question yourself, like, am I really a good person? Because I'm showing my kids that you can be mistreated. Yeah. And you can accept people for mistreating you. So how can I balance the two out? Because you can't be just telling them, listen, bend the other cheek, have your bad moments, get up, whatever. But you have to hold people accountable as well. Yeah. And I had to reevaluate that. And me and Chasity and just talking to my baby about just me as a person. Sometimes she's like, baby, you just too nice now. Like, you can be nice, but you just too nice.
What's the saying? It's like you have to teach people how to treat you. And that saying is so true, because people will walk all over you. So you have to be strong in that and let people know, like, look, this ain't even about to be that, Yeah.
You're right. So we really wanted to just elaborate, really, when I said I was, talking to AG, of just where I was at. Like, that time in my life was, I don't regret it, because I had to go through it. I felt like I was purging. That's the only way I could really describe that. I was really purging, and I was hurt. I was mistreated. I have never been mistreated by somebody so badly in my whole life. So when I thought about that moment, it was like God waking me up saying, listen, how much abuse are you going to take? Yes, I put this inside of you of being grateful and happy and being able to accept people for who they are and thinking about they treating you this way because of their root cause. But I'm also telling you that you need to wake up and make sure that people know how to value who you are.
Yeah.
And I think I made a post the other day about, Chasity, how she look at me and everything I spoke about with AG, about, once somebody desire me and love on me and cater me, and I got all that and more. And but that post was about, which is also about just being mistreated, but not mistreated, but being able to accept a certain lifestyle. And my whole 30s, I was trapped into this box, and I felt like I wasn't myself. And I know a lot of people reach out to me and be like, Dad, I've never seen you this happy, you just glow and everything. And when you accept of being into a box, and based on, trying to be very gentle with this, but being very transparent, I just wasn't myself. I wasn't myself. I wasn't who I was. I wasn't Yashika to the fullest, to the maximum ability, And I have never been this happy. Not that I wasn't happy, but I have never been this happy because I was in a box so long that sometimes people are like, oh, wow, that it's different. You're different. And it's been me. It's just, I just been really trapped. So I tell people to always be authentic be you, and be grateful for you, love on you.
Yes.
Because like I said at the ceremony, when your cup is full and my cup wasn't full, all the time I thought I had all this mindset and personal development that my cup was full. Oh, I'm financially stable. My cup wasn't full because I still was hiding who I was. Not because I wanted to, it's based on because I want to make everybody happy. It's also about friendship. I will back up just to make sure somebody else is happy. And now I'm fully happy. And then I have a partner that's just know me inside out, that just love on me, that appreciates my entrepreneurship, everything. Like, I'm being long-winded, but we really wanted to just talk about where I was at in that moment in my life of when I spoke this out in the universe of meeting somebody like Chasity. It's been a dream come true, and we're grateful for everybody that has attended our wedding. We are grateful for all the gifts that we have. We're going to be sending out y'all shout outs because we are so grateful for that. I want to do a little shout outs, but I can't name every gift that we possibly have, okay? Because I don't want to miss on somebody. But we're grateful for the people that even didn't attend that sent gifts. We're grateful for the messages that we received. I mean, people saying it was the best wedding they've been to, or they never cried at a wedding and now they cried at a wedding. And I'm glad that we can be authentically ourselves and really no sugarcoating nothing, and people felt the love. No, you can't put money on that. That's like, so we're grateful for that. And I don't know where to end with this, but I love this woman. Yeah, I just love this woman. But I'm grateful for, like, I don't even know if she's watching this, but Nakia, I love you. It's been, she know why I'm saying that, but it's a blessing to be able to feel this love and be really. What you say? Like, see how to stop? Like, what you need? Okay. But anyway, we're grateful for everybody and all the love, all the comments on our pictures. We're waiting for our rest of our pictures from our wedding, but we're grateful for our bridal party. Our lovely. We love you guys as well. Our family. Everybody has really came through and really supported us, our love and everything, and we love you. Anything you want to say, baby?
Yeah, I just want to end with, you don't have to settle. You may be with someone who you've been with for a very long time and you don't feel like fulfilled or the relationship is going anywhere. I'm telling you, just trust God. Step out there, let it go. Once you pray about it, just leave it alone, because we all have to go through some type of cleanse, I feel like, because I went through it. Like you said, you purged. I went through it. One year, I promise you, I cried every single day of that year. And I feel like you sometimes have to hit rock bottom in order for you to come out on top. But don't let, just anybody just come into your life and dictate how it's going to be. You dictate that. You put out there what you want, how you want it, and don't feel bad about it. One thing about when we met, we actually just talked just now about what did she actually say to AG. I never knew what she actually put out there. But when I tell you, check, it is almost scary because we never discussed that. Even when we got together, this is one thing I stand on. And if you're not doing it, baby, do it. When you get into a relationship, when you're meeting people and you're dating, do not tell them what you're looking for. Mm-hmm. Just say you know it. You feel it, whatever. Because I'm telling you, that person is going to be everything that you said. And they're not going to be that. It's going to be fake. You're going to see at the end of the day, they were not the person that you thought they were. Mm-hmm. Because you gave them everything that they needed. You just chill on that and let them show you who they are. Yeah. That's the biggest thing I can say. Yeah. And
that is the truth.
Because we didn't do that. Another thing I want to say, because I think this is important, when you mentioned AG and what you said, during that time, I had went through this period where I was praying. At this point, I felt like I was ready for a relationship. I had been through the storm, then came out on top, still had, time in between meeting her and everything. So I was ready. But when I met her, when we first talked on the phone, I knew that I had a special purpose in her life. And I just felt like God was saying that I needed to, what was I saying? That I needed to not only cater to you, but I felt like I was supposed to be there to help you, I was just supposed to love on her. That's all I knew. I was supposed to love her. I didn't know what that meant or how that was supposed to go down, but I knew that whatever we were entering was going to be something that was just... And it really has been. This has been the best relationship, most transparent, most honest, most everything that you can say about a relationship that I've ever experienced. So there's hope. Be patient. Like I said, don't give someone, the blueprint up front. Let them know everything that you're seeking. Let them, pour into you.
We didn't even video chat.
Nothing.
When we first met, we didn't even video chat prior.
We weren't even thinking about that. How crazy is that? We wasn't even thinking about video chat. Because she thought initially that I wasn't even real.
And we talked about that, and we still didn't video chat.
Yeah.
We didn't video chat until I left Chicago after we first met live. And we didn't video chat until after I came back to Charlotte. Yeah. So that first 5 days when I said, okay, I was in Chicago 5 days later after meeting her off of Instagram, we did not video chat. We didn't even think about video chat. Yeah. And I thought I was getting catfish. Yeah. So
but everything was much deeper than what we could ever even imagine.
On video.
Yeah. So have bad moments, not bad days.
Not bad days.
We hear the story and, that 2-week period that you went through, and
I know. And I can't remember who told me this, though. They said, well, it was meant for your boys to see that. Your boys need to see that, because even though you told your boys have bad moments, not bad days, they didn't have no visual of it. They didn't see that. So now they realize that, okay, that's why mom said not to have bad moments and have bad, because everything just shuts down. It feels like everything just shuts down and the days are just so long. And they witnessed that and they helped me through it. So
I'm glad I was able to give you life back.
Yes, she definitely did, because it wasn't even about the physical attraction or anything like that. I mean, it was. But what I'm saying is, it wasn't like it was. It was like she poured. She just like poured all over me and just like him. Like she just put
to the point where she almost couldn't accept it.
No.
So
I like, don't be doing. Nah, I'm good. Why are you doing this? Like it was like, what is your motive?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I was. What is your motive? What you trying to do to me?
And it was no motive. It was no motive. I wouldn't. I just wanted to be in your space. It wasn't even like, it was a reason.
Yeah. And she didn't even know I was depressed. Like she didn't even know.
I had no idea.
Had no idea what she was doing for me.
So we're going to end this because I know we just been babbling. But again, we thank everyone for all of the comments and texts and just everything.
The gifts, the attendance, the everything. People that couldn't come because we had so many people. Like we had to really. It was hard. We grateful for a wedding plan and got all that stuff done or whatever, but we hate that everybody couldn't attend, but we're grateful, baby.
Yeah. So we want to thank you all. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll do more videos like this.
So follow us on our Instagram too. It's Chasity_Yashika.
And
then that's it, And then we have YouTube as well. I think it's chasity.yashika@gmail, whatever, with the YouTube. But just follow us. We're gonna bring more video and footage. The boys, are they still at the pool? Okay, anyway, we need to go get them.
We need this peace and quiet chat.
4 boys. They're gonna come back hungry. But anyway, we love you all. Have a good night. God bless. Stay happy.